Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T10 between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. What a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Please give him a warm welcome.
Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Needs to be on target.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
6 runs added there. Australia are 10 for 2. Kumar from the Paddington end. Smacks that away through the gap.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Kumar is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Power and precision in that shot.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew straight to the boundary.
Going with spin now.
Nice bowling. Yes.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit.
Wait.
3 runs added in that over. Australia are 29 for 2. Patel, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's a special catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Give him a warm welcome.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too good. That is huge.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Jadeja, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Randwick end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. There's a chance if it hits. Two straight and punched through the leg side. Beats the field with a great shot. Ten runs added in that over. Australia 60 for 3. Patel from the Paddington end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Head, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Bumrah back into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
David taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Perfectly timed.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Cracking shot, lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
David has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 156 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Cummins coming in.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. India are 5 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Rohit waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Over, India, 16 for none.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
Cummins from the Paddington end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Smacks that away through the gap.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant diving stop. Everyone's gone up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. India, a 24 for none. Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. KL Rahul wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. A few moves made in the field.
Good pick up, big chance. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
"14 runs added there. India, a 38 for none.
How will the bowler respond?
The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 10 off it. India, a 48 for 1. Marsh from the Randwick end.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. 9 runs added there. India, a 57 for 2. Zampa coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edged, what a ball. Edge, amazing delivery. Two straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. This should be close. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicked it. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
KL Rahul has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate has still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Well, straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control and finds the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Hazlewood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Hazlewood from the Randwick end. Caught right on the boundary. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Hazlewood over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. That's the end of the match. A great victory. Amazing bowling that really restricted the runs. And in the end, it was a simple win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fan.